I'm running out of time, and it's slipping through my hands. I'm sitting here, talking to you, my voice steady but my heart racing, because life is short, too short. Every second ticks louder, reminding me that I'm not promised tomorrow. I'm a man, flawed and fumbling, trying to make sense of the hours I've got left. I've wasted too many, chasing things that don't matter, ignoring what does. I'm done letting time steal from me. I'm talking to you because I know you feel it too. The clock's relentless march. Let's take it back together. Time isn't just a number on a clock. It's the heartbeat of my life, the pulse of every choice I make. I used to think I had forever, that I could put off my dreams, my loves, my truth, but I was wrong. I remember my dad sitting me down when I was young saying, "Son, time's the one thing you can't buy back." I didn't get it then. I do now. I've spent hours scrolling, numbing, avoiding. I've let days slip away on things that don't fill my soul. My first lesson? Time perception is a trap. When I don't notice it, it's already gone. So I'm learning to see time differently. I track my hours now, not obsessively, but with purpose. I ask myself, is this worth my life? If it's not, I cut it out. I used to binge shows, lose weekends to distractions. Now I set timers, carve out blocks for what matters. 30 minutes to write, an hour to think, moments to breathe. It's not about squeezing more in, it's about choosing better. So what's the practical strategy? Make a list every morning. 3 things that move your life forward. Do them first. Time's too precious for anything less. Productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what counts. I used to grind for the sake of grinding, thinking busyness was success. I was wrong. I'd work late, skip meals, ignore my body screaming for rest. I burned out, lost focus, lost myself. Now I prioritize ruthlessly. I say no to tasks that don't align with my purpose. I batch small stuff, emails, errands, in one go so my mind stays clear for big dreams. So what's my strategy for you? Use the 80-20 rule. 20% of my actions drive 80% of my results. I find that 20% and guard it fiercely. Relationships are where time lives or dies. I've let too many fade, friends I didn't call, family I didn't visit. I think about my sister, how we used to laugh until our sides hurt. Last year I missed her birthday, too caught up in work. Her text, "It's okay," stung worse than any argument. I'm done with that. I schedule time for people now, like it's a meeting with my soul. A coffee with a friend, a call to my mom. Those aren't extras, they're essential things. So what's my strategy here for you? Reach out once a week to someone you love. Time spent on connection is never wasted. Career used to own me. I chased titles, money, status, thinking they'd define me. I'd stay up late, perfecting reports nobody read. I missed moments like sunsets, quiet nights, because I was building my future. But what's a future without a life? Now I work smarter, not harder. I focus on impact, not hours. I ask, does this job feed my purpose? If it doesn't, I pivot. So what's my strategy for you? Set one career goal every quarter. Learn a skill, take a risk. Time's too short for a job that dims your fire. Health is my foundation, and I ignored it for too long. I'd skip sleep, eat junk, tell myself I'd fix it later. Later almost didn't come. A scare last year, I had chest pain, stayed in the hospital for a week, lots of medicines and doctor's warnings, woke me up. I was gambling with my life. Now I move every day, even if it's just a walk. I eat to fuel, not to cope. I sleep like it's my job. So what's the strategy for you? Start small. 10 minutes of movement, 1 healthy meal a day. Time is cruel when your body fails you, so protect it. Learning keeps me alive. I used to think I knew enough, but that was arrogance. I missed out on ideas, perspectives, growth. Now I read, listen, ask questions. I learn something new every week, something like a language, a history, or a skill. It's not about being the smartest, it's about staying open. So what's the strategy for you? Dedicate 15 minutes a day to learning. Read a book, listen to a podcast, or engage in a conversation. Time spent growing is time you'll never regret. Emotional intelligence is my compass. I used to bottle my feelings, think strength meant silence. I hurt people. I snapped at friends, shut out my family. I was wrong. Now I listen to my heart, name my emotions, own my mistakes. I cried last month apologizing to a friend I'd pushed away. It wasn't weak, it was real. So what's strategy for you? Check in with yourself daily. Ask, what am I feeling? Why? Time heals when you understand your soul. Financial wisdom is freedom. I used to spend to feel good. New gadgets, nights out, chasing highs. I ended up broke, stressed, trapped. Now I save first, spend later. I budget like my future depends on it, because it does. I invest in myself. I learn skills. I take care of my health. So what's the strategy for you here? Save 10% of every paycheck, no matter what. Time compounds money, but only if you start now. Creativity is my spark. I used to think I wasn't creative, but that was a lie. I stopped writing, drawing, dreaming because I was too busy surviving. Now I make space for it. I jot down ideas, sketch, play. It's not about being good, it's about being alive. What's the strategy here for you? Spend 5 minutes a day creating. Write a sentence, doodle. You can also dream. Time without creativity is time half-lived. Energy is my currency. I used to run on empty, fueled by coffee and stress. I'd crash, lash out, lose focus. Now I guard my energy like gold. I say no to draining people, places, habits. I say yes to what lights me up: music, nature, laughter. So what's the strategy here? Track your energy for a week. What lifts you? What drains you? Cut the drains. Time's useless without the energy to live it. Social capital is my legacy. I used to think networking was fake, just using people. I was wrong. It's about building bonds, giving first, showing up. I think about my mentor who believed in me when I didn't. I didn't thank him enough before he passed. That regret drives me now. I help others, listen, connect. So what's my strategy here? Reach out to one person a week, offer help, share a kind word. Time builds bridges that outlast you. I've been thinking about Rumi, how he said time is a river, and we're all carried by its flow. I used to fight that current, wasting my days on things that didn't matter. I remember a night with my best friend years ago, talking about our dreams under the stars. We swore we'd live big, fearless lives, but I got lost in routine, in distractions. I haven't called him in months, and that guilt sits heavy. Rumi was right when he said that. Time carries us, but we choose where it takes us. I'm choosing now, choosing better, because I don't want to wake up one day and realize I never lived. I'm not perfect. I still waste time, still get it wrong, but I'm learning. I'm scared of running out, of leaving things unsaid, undone. I think about my mom, how I haven't told her enough how much she means. I'm changing that today. I'm calling her, holding her close. I'm scared, but I'm more scared of regret. Time's a thief, but I'm stealing it back. I want to live with purpose, with love, with fire. You're out there, feeling this too. Time's slipping and priorities are blurring. I see you juggling your own dreams, your own fears. You don't have to do it alone. We can both choose what matters, cut what doesn't. Rumi said to seek the treasure within the moment. I'm trying to do that, to live each day like it's my only one. You can too. Make your list, guard your energy, love your people. Time's short, but it's ours. I'm not giving up. I'm just learning to live before time runs out.